Okay, where the fuck's OBS? There it is. Morning, boys. Morning, morning, morning. That is a beautiful melt from the overnight value area high. God damn. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me get my shut up. And another break and retest of the overnight value area low. Real clean. Yeah, that overnight value area high was in place literally from this point here. So opened, tapped it once, rejected, came up, tapped it a second time, rejected. See if it breaks below overnight value area low. I don't really have much. We are definitely clearly in a down moving day, since we're very far below the previous day's value area. Very far below that. Let me just knock that up because that's no need for that to be at the bottom right now. We can just whack that at the top right. Yeah, interesting. We'll see if this moves anywhere significant beyond overnight value area low. But the ideal play would be a short from back up here, overnight value area high. Once we have some volume develop up there, obviously. And a break of the overnight value area low and a retest of that is also something that could be a play. If we get a strong enough move away from the overnight value area. Pop out chat and whack it over here. Ooh, not like that. Like that. There we go. What's my battery on? 44. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about about my battery. We should be good until 11, I would think. I'm plugged in, but obviously, like, there is so many things that I use when I'm streaming that it definitely concerns me. So if the stream ends abruptly, then you know what happened. I mean, by the time it gets down to like 10%, I'll notice probably because my laptop will start playing up. You know what I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of this little MotiveWave thing down here. If I can, but I don't know how to. Like the little logo. Do-do-do. Why can't I change these? Do-do-do, do-do-do. Yeah, no idea what's going on there. Anyway. humongous set of orders down here. It's 69.20. What I'm going to do actually as well, I was messing around with this a little bit before the stream. I like having my, it's a bit wider just so I can see it a bit easier. I don't really even need OBS to be that wide, so if I do this like that big, obviously then I have to move it all the way back over here, but if I move that to like, even there. Yeah, because then I can make me a bit bigger as well. Let's go for that. Then I need to nudge this over that way. Whoa. I think that looks cleaner. It is NFP Thursday as well, actually. So the ICT guy in me is like twitching right now, but we'll see what the volume profile wants to do for us today. I'm definitely going to have a bit of caution. Power is dropping so much. I will probably have to end this stream earlier just because I didn't fucking realize how low battery my laptop was on. Rookie mistake. I'll still trade. I literally like physically can't trade with if I can't trade on stream if my laptop's just gonna like fucking run out of battery. what I might do actually as well? I might turn this on for once. I normally don't have this on. Should we even go back to, I can't be asked to set that up, but if I go and whack my actual lights off, how do I look on the stream camera? I'm curious. Oh yeah, we look pretty good. And it's not really fucking with my eyes, so maybe we will do that. Yeah, okay. I'll charge that afterwards, because at the minute, it's low on battery. Oh, actually, there's a lot of absorption at the lows there. So I would bank on that rotating back round from overnight value area low there. Look at the CVD. How the CVD's already broke that low, but price is far away from it. Yeah, nice bounce from the overnight value area low there. Dropped 5% of charge. I've been streaming for 15 minutes, so I should be too. I'll make it to 10:30 easily, maybe 11. We'll see. Nice node building up here, so there's clearly some interest in this overnight value area low. Still absorbing. The more it wants to stay at that level, the better, honestly. Like, if it just wants to bang around this level for a bit, I'm very happy for it to do that, because that means we're going to build up some nice, a nice node over that level, a nice reinforced level. You see that? That's a big block of orders came on the DOM there. Right at like 45. That's the issue, you can't see if it got filled or not. But it was there. If we were to come back up from now, I would like it if the value area low of the current session shifted a bit lower, but I wouldn't mind taking a stab long there, looking for like a rotation. If the value area low shifted a little bit lower. I don't know how it would do that though, unless the like price would need to come lower for that to be the case. So that's probably not going to happen. I'm either looking for like a rotational play long, something similar to what just happened there, or I'm looking for like a breakout short. I'm not really looking for a breakout long today. Retest the point of control, this will be interesting. If we get just some consolidation or like a breakout now of overnight value area low. Real nice rotation. Stopped right at overnight value area low there and up to POC. Forgot about doing that actually. The whole like color issue I had with this, I can just fucking make them bolder. And that actually kind of fixes the issue. But I forgot to save my template as that last time when I did that. 3's a little much. I'll take it back down to 2. 2 is more than enough. Overnight value area high fade. That wouldn't have been a bad short, to be honest. I just don't really. I want to make sure I'm getting like a real solid setup for my first trade of the day. Actually, there is a lot of absorption or exhaustion actually of that. You can see there a very clear exhaustion of the delta. I am really thinking about this. If it just pops back down into the range, I'm probably going to short that. Or not. Oh, okay. Buyers decided they wanted to get involved. Nice reaction from previous week value area high though. That overnight value area high short looks really clean now. We just need to get like back on the inside of the range. Or inside of value, I should say. Someone's at my door. I'm gonna really quickly run. Ugh. Goddamn parcel. Come on. Get your ass back inside of value. 4.4, so I'm thinking if we go for like... Issue is I need to target that at the most, so really it needs to be something like that. That's okay. I'll take something like that. 5 contracts. If it can get down to like 56, I'll do that. $58 to 53, yeah. Just want to see it get back inside of value. Crazy this is the first week of January still. It feels like it's been, like, I feel like I've been back to trading for ages now. And it's literally like not even been a week. I'm getting a really small little shelf starting to build up here. Can I do the settings of this? I don't want the, I can't do it, that's annoying. Oh yeah, I can, never mind. Fade from either side of value right now looks good. Literally, I want to be able to fade value area high or value area low with the current session here, but it's probably just going to break out instead. I did say I wouldn't long, but honestly, if that breaks above previous week's value area high, I wouldn't even mind it. Break and retest of the value area high. Hello. That is a name that is very hard for me to try and pronounce. I'm just gonna call you Parb. Apologies, I'm shit at pronunciation. I don't wanna mispronounce your name and just piss you off. Exhaustion at the highs here is making me think rotation for the previous week's value area high. You can see the delta is not making a new high here, whereas price did. So that's showing us exhaustion. I wouldn't even mind taking a short from up here. I just want to see us like come nicely below this node. It's still kind of messing around there a little bit. So if we can get down like here, I wouldn't mind shorting from that level. What's up? Nothing much. What's up with you? Oh, come on, don't expand. I don't want you to do that. So now I'm gonna have to go long. Sellers, buyers still aren't interested in this. They're not breaking that high yet, so Delta's pretty flat, to be honest. It's not really, like, I'm not getting any vibes of breakout to the upside here, but if that's what price wants to do, that's what price wants to do. But I'm not confident. Like, that would be a long setup if it properly broke above, but I don't, like, I feel like that's not really a long setup I want to take. I want this to break back down. quiet day. Okay, we're getting a really nice node off previous week's value area high here. So honestly, if it wants to just meaningfully break either side of that, I'll long that or short that. Even though I'm not really like happy about longing it, I will. Just because it's becoming to be a really decent node there now. Actually getting some absorption of the buyers now. So they are interested, but now they're being absorbed by sellers. Because this high is all the way up here and price is down here, so. Come on, break away. This is such a nice node. I'll take that. That's a nice trade. If it can get down to like down here a bit more, I'll take that. What's the ATR now? 3.2. So we can actually probably get away with a little bit. Something more like that. Just break out either side, please. It's such a slow day. Long? Yeah, okay, I'll go long. Either way, I really don't care. That's actually getting a bit of absorption again, so it's probably just going to stay in the range. I'm going to end up getting a new point of control here at this rate. It's literally just gone sideways for what, like the past 20 minutes? For running the risk of me just calling the stream here, one because of battery and two just because I'm getting sick of watching this sideways doo-doo. Is NQ doing anything more exciting? Nah, not really. A little bit more upside move, but nothing really entertaining. You can see a lot of buyers stepping in here, but they're They're still getting absorbed. Buyers are actually winning on the day, which is interesting. Sellers initially were winning on the day, but now buyers are trying to step in. But they're, like I say, they're just getting absorbed. There's some sellers that do not want to give up this price. At least for now. Maybe the buyers will break through. This is literally just 50-50 at this point. Either the buyers are going to win this level and all the sellers are. But I would be leaning towards the sellers, really, to be honest. I would think. But because I say that, the buyers will probably win. That's normally how it works. I need to see a meaningful move away from that. I literally need to see it get like down here though at this point. I don't really want to see it like just pop down here because I'm not getting in this trade if I'm going to be in it. Yesterday I was in a trade for 40 minutes. I was in one on stream. That was over pretty quick from what I can remember. No, I think it did consolidate a fair bit actually. But then I was in another one which I believe I entered right like near the end of the stream yesterday. But it was such a slow moving trade that I just ended the stream because God, it was abysmal. And it literally took like 40 minutes to play out. See again, that looked like it was maybe breaking out for a split second there, but it's just not. Delta's not looking good either. For literally, Delta's looking like absorption on both sides at this rate. There's a big block of buyers down there. Well, not like massive, but a block. 59. So if we can break through 59, hopefully that can get some movement going. This is painful. It's like watching paint dry. Oh, no, it's to the Oh, this is hilarious. How long have we been in this range now? We entered at about 10:08. Yeah, literally 20 minutes now. That's hilarious. Oh. Again, absorption happening there. We'll see if they follow through. That's a whole lot of absorption. Like, price has gone nowhere. Look where Delta's gone since like 10:08. Delta like came up a bit, little retracement, and then just up. Price has gone nowhere. So that's just showing to me that this is literally just sellers just eating all the buyers, and then they're probably gonna push it back into the range. That's why I'm leaning short here, because we just have so many buyers like coming in. Well, not even that many, but the buyers are trying to push, and they're not literally having no impact on price. So when they finally all give up, then the sellers will just push it back into the range. It's a pretty range bound day, like sort of expectations really today as well. I was expecting either lower prices or a range. I was leaning a little bit more to a range just because it's NFP Thursday. Look how huge that node is now. There's a big block of orders here at 59, which I want to see gone. Okay, I'm going to put my limit order in there and see if we can get a little tap back on that at 52.25. Let's see if we can get filled there. Basically, exactly what I said would happen happened. It's just that I wasn't willing to sit through all that. And hopefully now it can get a little retrace back up. Catch the move down back into value, hopefully. I'm gonna honestly just nudge that down by a tick. Or 2, I'll nudge it down by 2. I'm okay with that. I want to enter like right on the edge of that node. I'm very happy with my stop up there. TP at the overnight POC, yeah. Right at the edge, basically at the edge of this point of control. Okay, that was filled. There we go. What was my TP? 5575. Hopefully this doesn't just like pop back up to the side of the range now, because that would be unfortunate. Oh my god, you see the orders of the buyers that just popped up there? What the hell? Now let the consolidation begin once more. I'm happy with this trade. I'm happy either way. Win or lose, I think this is a pretty valid entry. Let's get rid of this box so we can actually watch price. You can see the node on the side of the screen. The only thing I am worried about, honestly, is point of control like shifting, because that is literally like about to shift, which will cause more consolidation. Really, it's not so much a bullish sign because it's not a point of control that will have shifted because of like upwards movement. It's more shifted because of consolidation, which isn't as much of like a bullish sign as a point of control that's shifted because of expansion. So if anything, a POC shift would just encourage more consolidation at this level. If I entered at the previous week's value area high, that'd been a beauty entry. I didn't really want to. I wanted to enter, and I wanted to front run that node. Didn't really make sense to getting up here because like we're most of the way through this node, and the node is the main thing I care about, not the value level. The value level is just the context from the previous auctions. This is the current auction. Not looking too bad though so far. I really tried to, like, obviously when you're in a trade, you want to just see like momentum in your direction, but that's not always realistic, unfortunately. So like, I want to see this just pop down, but like, look at how we've been moving. Likelihood is it'll just be a slow burner, either way, really. Likelihood is, obviously we can hope for fast movement. I'm very confident about, like, I would re-enter this, honestly, if I wasn't already in it. Because now we've got the value area high of the current session there. getting ready to move my stop to break even. Let's break even.
Order filled.
And there you go, order filled. Nice little dub. Nice little dub on the day. Probably could have held like a run or two point of control, but I'm not fucking about with that in this day. I want to just get in, get out. I think that might do us, to be honest, because my battery is just running lower and lower, and I'm not really interested in taking too much on the rest of that day. That was a very solid setup, very, very solid. Just took a while for it to actually offer it, because it consolidated for so long, but realistically, the more it consolidated, the more, the more volume was behind that move, right? So, all for the best in the end of the day. Yeah, very solid sell there, very, very solid. Just want to see if it does like follow through and like hit point of control, maybe even come all the way down here. Previous week's value area high was a beauty of an entry if I got that, but like I said, I wanted to get in at the lower edge of this node, right? Because that's what makes sense. Overnight point of control being broken through here. Overnight point of control and point of control are pretty overlapping here, to be honest. Yeah, the point of control. Oh. What am I this week? I think I'm like 2 for 2 or 3 for 2. 3 losses, 2 winners. But that one of those losses was just a very, very silly trade. Not very silly, but it wasn't like properly volume profile based. It's more like order flowy and volume profile. So still, like, it was I remember it being like feeling confident about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish that stream there because I'm not interested in anything more this day. I'll come back after NFP tomorrow and we'll see what's going on then. I honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get to the gym nice and early. So I'm gonna go do that, boys. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. And we caught a nice dub today. Took a while though. Very boring session, but it paid. And yeah, I will be back 9:45 a.m. tomorrow. So I'll catch you then, boys.